As baseball season began for the Eagles, there was one player in particular who couldn't be happier to be back on the field. Left-handed pitcher Evan Challenger missed out on the team's SoCon tournament last year due to a UCL injury. Despite the setback, his passion for the sport helped him overcome the obstacles. This year, Evan Challenger is 4-0 and leads the conference in ERAs. He always knew he wanted to play college ball and chose to bring his skills to Georgia Southern after capturing the coach's attention.
Yeah, I think that's everyone's goal, especially, growing up and going to a high school where a lot of other kids are going to play college ball. I think everyone kind of aspires to do the same thing. Georgia Southern was one of the very few schools that really paid attention to me. Coach Green called me after I think the second time he ever saw me and wanted me to come up here for a visit right away, so that really turned me on to this school.
Well, one, I think, is just his makeup and the way he goes about his business every day. He sets a great example, for the rest of our pitching staff. And from a pitching standpoint, he gets guys out by changing speeds and working both sides of the plate, and some other little things that he does to help himself and help the team. He's very good with the running game. He's a good athlete and fields his position well. So there's a lot of things he can do through the course of the game to help himself and help the team.
As demanding as sports are, Challenger says he makes sure to keep his focus on academics first as he works towards his pre-sport management degree. Now in his third year with the Eagles, Challenger says he understands the hard work needed to be a student athlete and the discipline required to succeed both on and off the field.
Well, I think one, you've got to be committed to doing this at this level. You got to love to play the game. Tremendous amount of time and effort goes into being a student athlete, regardless of what sport it is. And you've got to be dedicated and you got to be motivated and disciplined to not only take care of the business required to perform at the highest level on the field, but also to be able to get it done academically.
Well, it's a tough thing to balance. The academic side is definitely hard, but it's really a great thing to be a student athlete. It's not a lot of people get to do it, and trying to balance both things is tough, but you got to find kind of a medium somewhere.
After his Tommy John surgery last year, Challenger underwent intensive physical therapy to make sure his arm was as strong as before. He views his recovery as one of his greatest accomplishments and says the experience not only humbled him, but made his love for the game even stronger.
Well, it's Evan's third year in our program. As a true freshman, he pitched for us that first year and did some good things, and unfortunately had a tear in his UCL. Took a medical redshirt that second year with the Tommy John surgery, and just as from day one always worked really hard, but especially through that whole rehab process, just really worked hard to get back and be healthy, and certainly we were excited about him being healthy and ready to go this season, and he's done just a tremendous job for us in that Friday night spot.
Sitting out really humbles you. It really makes you think about how much the game really means. So to be back out there, it really meant the world to me. In sports, obviously, you want to win a championship. You want to win the Sun Belt. You want to go as far as you can. School, try and get good grades. I think my greatest accomplishment is just coming back from surgery successfully. It was a long process, and I paid attention to detail and didn't take it too fast, and I think I did it the right way.
I am Cesar Perez for Sunbelt on campus, Georgia Southern.